Buenos dias, que paso, you guys? John's Moto Garage. Welcome back to the channel. Hot off the press, Harley, I think yesterday, released the details on their new Lowrider S, Lowrider ST, Road Glide ST, Street Glide ST, and lineup for 2022. I didn't plan on doing a video about this, but I've had a few people hit me up asking my thoughts on it, so I'm going to chime in. Here's my 2 cents. For the record, I'm just a Joe Schmo. I'm not going to go into all the nitty-gritty details and specs. So for starters, let's start with the Lowrider S. Really rad motorcycle. I actually had the original Dyna 2017 Lowrider S a couple years back. Super gnarly motorcycle. So the big changes for the Lowrider S, you got taller suspension, better lean angle. They relocated the speedo, so you've got, instead of on the tank like they used to have, bam, they threw it up here. So that's nothing new. I think a lot of people have been asking about that. Oh, here's an interesting thing. They bumped it up to a 117 cubic inch engine, which I think they should have rolled it out like that from the beginning, because the original Lowrider S that they came out with had a 110, and at the time that was the largest displacement you could get on the Dyna or the Softail line. They had the Lowrider S and the Softail Slim S, which I think were the only 2 available with that 110. So when this new Lowrider S came out on the Softail line, it had the 114, but you had a ton of other options for that 114. You could get the Fat Bob, so it wasn't as unique in that regard. The other big thing, I guess now it comes standard with cruise control, which I thought that would have been standard anyway, but apparently it wasn't. Also, the original Lowrider S had cruise control standard, which I think makes sense. Let's talk about the fairing and the saddlebags. I dig the fact that you can have the easy on-off saddlebags. I think it's interesting. Back in the day, they had the Dyna Switchback, which accomplished that, and people just beat the crap out of that motorcycle. I've had a couple switchbacks that I bought and sold back in the day, and those systems were terrible. The bags rattled super bad, but with a few little mods, you could get those bags to where they weren't rattling super bad. And as far as function goes, I think it is cool to be able to throw on some saddlebags, easy on, easy off. They don't look terrible, and obviously you have the function side of it. As far as the fairing, I know there's been mixed reviews on the fairing. Personally, I think it's pretty rad looking. Obviously, it's a throwback to the Harleys of old, and in my opinion, if you don't dig it, then just do what people have done before this. Go out and get your own fairing on the aftermarket. There you have it. You have the fairing that you want. Last year, we didn't have an option to get that Lowrider S with anything other than that mini cowl, so now that you can get the ST with the larger fairing and saddlebags, I think it's a good one. So really, looking at the bike, pretty much all you got to do is get 2-in-1 exhaust, you know, maybe some different bars, and you're pretty much good to go. I also think these changes may be appealing enough for people who already own a Lowrider S to maybe consider trading it in, trading up to this new platform, because you're gonna get the 117. So all things considered, I'm not gonna go buy one brand new. I don't have the other Lowrider S, so it doesn't really make a difference to me at all. So yeah, all in all, I think Harley did a good job on these new offerings. And drop a comment below, let me know what you guys think as far as the new Lowrider S ST. What do you think on these motorcycles? Like or hate? Let me know below. Drop a comment below and subscribe if you haven't and you dig it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Adios, nos vemos.